Today we are exploring the pages of a beautiful new book. It's called Little Wonder, written by Sophie Chen Keller.
It is a love letter to Sophie's homeland of China. It is filled with heart, music, and courage, and it's the latest book from my publishing company, Thousand Voices. But I wasn't the only one to fall in love with this story. Take a look. As a baby, Sophie Chen Keller lived in a dormitory in Beijing with her mother. She eventually immigrated to America and became a classically trained pianist. After getting married and having a baby of her own, Sophie moved back to China. It was there that a book began to take shape. Little Wonder is a story about a young musical prodigy whose mother will do anything she can to give her son the opportunities she knows he deserves.
Lots of the pieces mentioned in the book are pieces I also play.
But on the brink of his big break at a crowded train station in Beijing, they are separated. What follows is a heartbreaking, hopeful journey of a mother and a son fighting to find their way back together. It is a story so beautiful that I decided to share it with a friend.
I'm calling to tell you I'm choosing your book, Little Wonder, as an Oprah's Book Club selection. Yes! Oh my God!
Wow.
Oh my gosh, Sophie, I'm crying again.
I mean, what an honor.
When I was part of that calling you, Oprah didn't cry. I don't think you cried, or maybe you did when you got off the phone, but I did because I love this book. I love it so much. How did you feel when you got that call? I pretended we had a meeting, but really Oprah was sitting in my dressing room.
Yeah, so that day, my 6-year-old was home sick from school. He had the flu. And he had passed the flu on to my 1-year-old.
Oh my gosh.
And so when the phone rang, I had my daughter strapped into the baby carrier and I was bouncing her on the yoga ball. And I had my son curled up on the rocking chair beside me.
Yeah.
And then you started to speak, and then Oprah started to speak. And despite the circumstances, it was just so special to share that moment with my 2 kids because they're the heart of this book.
Yeah.
And so I'll never forget that call and that day. And I'm so grateful to you, Jenna, for all the love you put into this book.
You and I were just talking before the show. You know, it's been a long time coming with this book, and now the day is finally here. And I think a lot of people can learn from the fact that it wasn't just immediate yeses when you pitched this idea. So to get some no's and then now end up with Jenna and Oprah singing your praises, how does that feel?
Yeah, it's been a long and winding journey. My first book, The Luster of Lost Things, came out almost 10 years ago. And since then, I've had 3 agents, and I started writing this book 5 years ago while I was living in China. And so the view from here today, after this long climb, is just everything I dreamed it would be when I was a little girl, listening to my mom tell me bedtime stories and wishing to be a writer myself.
Wow. I love it so much. I got to meet your mom and your baby last night as we celebrated on the day before your pub day. As a child, I heard you actually used reading as a way to learn English. Yes. What is your relationship with reading and now writing meant to you?
So I moved to the U.S. when I was 4 years old, so my first language was Mandarin. And to help me with English, my mom would check out stacks of books from the library. And every night before bed, she would read them to me, book after magical book. And that was the beginning of my love for stories. As soon as I could hold a pencil, I was writing little stories of my own. And if anyone asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up, I said, I want to be a writer.
Wow.
Yeah, and then when I went to college, I decided to be practical. And so I majored in economics. And after graduating, I found a job in New York City. And that's where I met my husband. And as we were talking about our dreams, we had this wild idea of why not chase those dreams now? And so before we were married, we both left our jobs, and he went back to graduate school, and I started writing my first book.
Oh my God, it's so beautiful. The thing is what I said to Sophie, is that some people have all the talent because you're also a classically trained pianist.
Can you talk about how that
music.
shaped the story?
Yeah, so I started learning the piano when I was 7 years old. My mom signed me up for group lessons at the local library, and I enjoyed those lessons, so she found a private teacher for me. And she bought me a used piano for $500.
Yeah.
And at the time, she was a teaching assistant. She earned like $900 a month.
But she gave that money.
Yeah,
she knew there was something in you.
Exactly. She made that sacrifice because she wanted me to have all the opportunities she had never had.
And that's so much like Song and River in the book.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so I grew up playing the piano, and then when I went to college, I stopped playing, and for a long time, I didn't touch a piano again. And then after my son was born, I had read that classical music was good for baby's brain development. So I started playing him recordings of the pieces I used to play. Wow. And then at night, I started waking with this ache in my hands, almost as if my fingers wanted to
telling you
stretch.
to get back on those keys.
Exactly.
Don't you wish that we had aches that would tell us to do something good?
That's amazing.
It's so beautiful, and I know that this music has really led you here. This book is also a tribute to people that have come before in your family. Why was that so important?
So I was born in a rural area of northeastern China, a lot like the ones depicted in the book. My great-grandparents were farmers and fishermen, and my grandparents were teachers and technicians. My aunts and uncles were food cart vendors and taxi drivers.
And all of those play into this.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. And people like them are the foundation of modern China, and yet so few stories are written about them. So I wrote this story to honor them, and I hope that readers will really see them as people who value hard work and honesty and family above everything, and as people who love to sing karaoke and who like to curse and who have big hopes and dreams for their kids.
Well, what this book proves is that a mother's love transcends borders. I've never been to China, but I read this book and I went there with you. Sophie, you're incredible. Thank you so much. Congratulations on everything. You guys, do not miss this book. It will fill you with wonder. It will fill you with hope. Little Wonder, you can get it at your local indie bookstore or today.com/books. And I promise you will feel so good. It's a mother-son love story, so you would love it too.
I love that.
You guys, thanks for watching.
I know. Come join us for all the fun every weekday on NBC.
Yeah, and don't forget to take us along when you're on the go.
Follow the Today with Jenna and Sheinelle podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.